Alright, so I'm going to be showing you where to get inspiration and how to get ideas for your art, right? So I have these four options, four methods of getting inspiration. The first one is Pinterest, then we have ArtStation, then you can search images on Google, and then the very important one is Midjourney. Now this is very new, and stick around till the end for to find out how exactly can you use this for art inspiration. So firstly, let's start with Pinterest. Now obviously just simply go to Pinterest and you can search for, let's say, interior, and you're gonna find amazing artwork here, amazing designs here, which you can which I would recommend you to actually copy at first. You can like replicate these to really build your artistic instincts and build your creativity, and then then after that, obviously you can make your own custom designs as well. So I would highly recommend you to browse Pinterest. That's what I do basically every day. Whenever I wake up, I have my whole boards and everything. So I do get a lot of cool inspiration from that as well. This one is really nice. Now obviously this is not related to interiors, but if you want to make interiors, for example, if you want to make, let's say, a bathroom interior, then you can just search interior bathroom, and you're gonna be presented with some really nice designs. This one is really simple. I love this one. So yeah, you can even take like lighting ideas from this. For example, this is the light source is actually visible in your scene, which is something which not a lot of renders do. But you can do this inside of Blender or Unreal Engine, and I mean you're gonna get a really nice result. So yeah, you can get a lot of ideas from here. So yeah, that's Pinterest. Apart from that, we have ArtStation. Now if I just search ArtStation, you're gonna see that this is a website where you can get inspiration. However, this one is like really like the artwork which you're gonna find in the trending section of this, it's gonna be absolutely amazing and it's gonna be really hard to make. So just don't be like discouraged if you can't really make this stuff. Just use this as inspiration, and use this as use this as motivation that eventually one day you will be able to make all this stuff, right? So yeah, you can check out this trending stuff, but be sure to not waste a lot of time on this, because browsing ArtStation can be really demotivating, to be honest. Like, we normal artists can make like 90% of this stuff because it's so hard, right? So you're gonna want to avoid this website. You're gonna want to avoid wasting too much time on this website. Obviously a little bit is fine, and of course you can go to this latest section as well to get some more some ideas which are more implementable and which you can do relatively easily. So for example, this one is really nice. This bedroom is this whole interior is fantastic. But of course you have a lot of these other options as well, so be sure to browse ArtStation for inspiration. So yeah, there's that. And secondly, you can search for thirdly, you can search for images on the internet. For example, if let's say I like this one, right? So if I like this one, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to be copying this image, and then I'm just going to search images on the internet, and I'm just going to go to Google Images, images.google.com, and then you can basically search by image. So I'm just going to be pasting the image right here. Just click right there and just press Ctrl V, and then you're going to find images which are similar to this. So I'm just going to be extending the region. Just make sure that it's extended to the whole image if you want to find images related to your whole image. Otherwise you can just crop it down to whatever you want, and you're going to see a lot of these similar images on the internet. You can find inspiration from here, and you can basically create your whole inspiration board. And where can you do that? You can do that with a free software called PureRef. So you can just search for PureRef. I have it downloaded. You can obviously download this from the internet. Just search for PureRef, and you can use this to gather your reference images all in one place. As they say, all your reference images in one place. So you can just get PureRef, and you can just use this to gather all your inspiration. Now I'm going to be I'm not going to go into detail on how to use this software. You can just simply right click and press left, and you're going to see all these options. But the basics are that you hold your right mouse button, and then you can move this window. You can obviously scale it down and stuff like that. And if, for example, I like this image, I'm just going to copy this, and then I'm going to come to PureRef, and then I'm going to press Ctrl V to paste it, and you're going to see I have this image. I can obviously middle mouse button, press your middle mouse button to like move around in here, and you can press your right mouse button to move around this window. And let's say I like this one as well. I'm just going to copy this as well, and I'm going to be pasting this. So you can basically gather your whole all your references in one place, and then you can, let's say if I like this one as well, I can just simply right click, copy image, and then I can just paste it here as well, enlarge it, and yeah. So that's how you use this reference gathering tool. And now let's move on to the most important the most important inspiration finding tool, and that's going to be Midjourney. Now, for example, if I like, if let's say I like this image, but I want to make some changes to this, for example, so I'm just going to be saving this image, and I'm going to be showing you how to like make changes to this image inside of Midjourney. So I'm just going to go to Discord. Now, if you don't know how to use Midjourney, then you can check out my class on that on Skillshare. It's really simple to learn. It's just putting in some prompts and commands. And yeah, so I'm just going to go to one of these newbie rooms, and then what you can do is you can simply just drag this image and just upload this. It's going to be scrolling down and let it upload. And now we can just open this image, wait for it to load. All right, so this image has loaded. I'm just going to be right clicking this, and I'm going to be copying this image address. And now I can just enter a prompt. Now, obviously, I'm not going to go over how to use Midjourney, but you can enter just type /imagine and then press enter on your keyboard, and then it's going to ask you for a prompt. And in that prompt, I'm just going to be typing this image, and then you can just add any variation which you want to add. Just write any variation which you want to add. For example, if I want to have this image, let's say at night. I'm just going to be doing it at night. But before I enter this, I'm just going to be making sure that I am using the latest version of this Midjourney. So I'm just going to go to settings. Yeah, make sure that you are on MJ version 4. Or if in the future they have maybe they come out with a newer version, then you can obviously switch it to that. But again, /imagine, just type in this and at night, and then just enter it, and let's see what it does. So it should probably just give us this image or something like this, something similar to this image, but at night. So then you can, so this way you can like modify your reference images, and you can maybe like come up with your own ideas and just get inspiration from this. So this AI generated art is a really good tool for artists, and I do use it sometimes, and I hope you will find it useful as well. So I'm just going to be waiting for this to generate, and I'm going to be seeing you when it's done. All right, so now it's done. And however, because we did not mention any location, it just came out with some random locations. So I would recommend you to actually write bathroom at night, or maybe minimalist bathroom at night, and then it's going to come up with more accurate results. But yeah, you can just play around with this AI generated art, and if you want to learn more about this, then you can check out my class for that as well. And yeah, so these are some ways you can get you can get inspiration and reference images. And reference images are really important for 3D art. Otherwise, you're gonna go if you don't have a specific idea in mind, then you're not going to be able to make really good art. Sometimes you will, but most of the times you're just going to end up just quitting in the middle, and that's what happens to me if I use if I go in without a clear idea in my mind or reference images. So I would highly recommend you to use them and get some inspiration from the internet as well. So yeah, that's basically it for this lesson. I'm going to see you in the next one.